Welcome to Third Party News for Retro Robot Radio for the date of June 14th, 2014. EchoTF has shown off a new add-on set for the Generations Trail Cutter and Hoist figures. These add-ons come in the form of trailers for the figures that combine with their robot mode to make them taller by adding shoes. So for those of you who think that one of the biggest flaws with those figures is that they're just a bit too small, this might help them out. Box images of the iGear Raptor Squadron figures have appeared online. The figures are supposed to be coming out any day now. A bit of a surprise is that the names for the three Conehead style figures have been released. They are Anthrodid, Cacophony, and Vertikill. Keith's Fantasy Club has shown off the first color image of their upcoming Tempest figure, who is a Voyager-sized version of Generation 1 Cyclonus. LOD Workshop have given us teaser images of their Cowcatcher add-on accessory for the Energon Bruticus Maximus and Fans Project Colossus figure. This attachment adds to the front of the Barricade Onslaught torso in vehicle mode as a cowcatcher, or becomes the chest shield in combined mode. Mechaform have shown off color images of their soon-to-be-released Sky Guardian figure, who's an homage to Generation 1 Skyfire. These latest images show off the numerous 5mm ports that are around the figure. I have to wonder if the intention is to eventually release a set of upgrade armor for this figure with all those 5mm ports. But even if they don't, you can plug all sorts of things into them. Renderform and Mech Ideas have shown off images of an upcoming limited exclusive War Gauntlet figure. This is the Gauntlet figure made by Mech Ideas with a custom paint job and head provided by Renderform. This figure will be available at BotCon 2014. Mech Ideas have also been showing off final product images of their crankcase-inspired Piston figure, who is a remold of Gauntlet. Unique Toys have displayed the box image of their upcoming Salmore figure, who is inspired by the GoBot Psykill. The cool part is that there's teasers on the back for two more figures. Who will they be? Are they GoBots? I think we're all waiting to find out. Warbotron have shown off the prototype images of two members of their Not Technobots combiner. These figures are inspired by the Autobots Afterburner and Scattershot. These figures will be about masterpiece scale and will be the third combiner released by Warbotron. I've been meaning to take some time to keep people updated as to what's going on the Retro Robot Radio channel on YouTube, so here's my chance to do that. Since the last episode of Retro Robot Radio's third-party news posted, we added a video promoting the Kazi Brick Deformation Super Robot team. These are a set of transforming Lego-type robots that was released by Kazi Brick before the Creo line, and they actually had a CG animation promoting the show where the heroic Brick Deformation Super Robots fight the evil Brick Deformation Super Robots. So feel free to go back and watch that and learn more about the series, although it is in Chinese. I've also posted a transformation video on the Thomas the Train Combiner, and I added a mirror of the first review of the DX9 Toys for Transformers animated figures. I've also partnered with tformers.com to start posting audiobooks on the Retro Robot channel. The latest audiobook posted is When Continents Collide by John Braden from 1985. So if you want to find out what happens when Megatron tries to steal all the oil in the Gulf and causes earthquakes, this is what you should be watching. In feedback for last week's show, I had a few people write in. Jewist Man commented that while size variation might be good for the consumers of third-party toys, it might be bad for the manufacturers as it cuts down the volume of toys they can produce and raises the price of manufacturing. Also, the Old Cut 78 comments that he thinks that there's more interest in third-party companies than Hasbro. Well, have you seen Age of Extinction's toy line? You can see why, in my opinion. Just a quick reminder that next weekend is BotCon 2014. This is the show where we get to see all the new figures that we'll be making add-ons for and updates to over the next year. We'll be having a special next week on third-party Transformer upgrade ideas for anything that's announced at BotCon 2014. This week's screen capture is of King Ding of the Ding-a-Lings, a 1970s robot toy that featured a Brainmaster gimmick. This week's news brought to you from the pages of tformers.com and TFW 2005. News read by Matthew Ignash. Be sure to check out our YouTube page at Retro Robot Radio and leave a comment. And check out the third-party TF Crashers on Facebook.